I do what I gotta do to get over you. I did it once, I'ma do it twice. I know it now, it's no you and I. No more, no more, no. No more, no more, no. No more, no more. No more, no more. I do what I got.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy back at it again with another video. Much love, everybody. We're at 1,000 subscribers. The road to 2,000 subscribers has officially started, and let's keep grinding. But in this video, you guys don't mind the lighting. I'm just trying to experiment a little bit here. I'm trying to deliver a certain type of picture, but I'm not getting it right perfectly just yet. But we'll get there. But hopefully we get the final result, the final product, and man, I'm just trying to learn a little bit more about, you know what I'm saying, like color correcting and all that stuff. But yo, big things coming. Big things coming. But guys, in this video I wanted to share and sort of give you guys a couple tips and perks that you can use at a Nike factory or clearance or even a Nike retail store. Just Nike in general. Shopping at a Nike factory store is probably, depending where you live, is probably one of the most stressful places to shop at. The reason why I say that is because the Nike factory store that I worked at is a really busy store because it's a really hot tourist spot. A lot of people from China, a lot of people from Europe or any other country come there and just shop. So imagine all the tourists coming in and the traffic is just super huge and the place just gets messy. It gets a little bit tough to shop sometimes if you're a local. So you pretty much see shoe boxes thrown everywhere, all kinds of shoes mixed in different boxes, apparel on the ground, apparel. What's an apparel? Gosh, with me and my words sometimes, bro. You would even see apparel just like hooked on to random hangers somewhere and just on a rack and on the floor. It's just everywhere. It's a huge disaster. It's like when you come into the store, you're just like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm not even gonna shop. So it kind of ruins it, right? Then again, not every factory store, any Nike store is gonna have the same amount of traffic. It depends on the area, depends on the day. With that said, here are my top 10 Nike outlet perks / tips. Let's go. So number one, what is factory versus clearance? Where do you go? Just because it's an outlet store doesn't exactly mean it's gonna be super cheap. Nike has 3 different tiers. You have Nike Retail, which is going to be all of the original price items, newest and hottest items. Next, you have that factory store level. So with this level right here, it's a bunch of more discounted, newer items. At the same time, a little bit of a replenishment of different older styles, apparel, footwear, anything. At the same time, you do get a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. So a bunch of random equipment, random apparel, random footwear up in the clearance. And then you have your Nike clearance store level. This is gonna be the cheapest of the cheapest. This tier is one of the favorites because a lot of people are looking for a bargain, are looking for a deal, some cheap shoes, some cheap apparel, still fresh, but cheap, hence clearance store. If you're the type of Nike consumer looking for more newer product and stuff like that, definitely hit a retail store. And if you're looking for still newer stuff but at a more discounted price, I would definitely hit a factory store because they tend to hold newer stuff, at the same time older products from probably like last year's model or the year before. And then if you just feel like rolling the dice, you're feeling lucky, you can probably come up on something really new or really old or just right in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Go to a clearance store and you can probably find something at a really good price depending on what day you go and if they have like a promo going on. So there really isn't a better place to go. There isn't a better choice. It really all depends on what you're trying to buy. If I'm trying to come up but still get a bargain, you know what I'm saying, I'll go to the clearance store. But if I'm trying to buy, like, for example, like a training outfit for cheap, you know what I'm saying, like not retail, I would go to a factory store because most likely they'll have that. At the same time, it's hit or miss there. You can probably come up on something cheap. It just depends. And if you feel like cashing out, you want Nike's top of the line retail. That's pretty much the spot to go to. It's hard to miss. Alright guys, so for number 2, where to buy hot sneakers and apparel. This is a very good one. So in my opinion, I feel like every Nike store has potential of holding something really hot. apparel wise or footwear wise. So you guys got to keep in mind, people are shopping online, so that includes sneakers and the Nike Plus app. Of course, if somebody doesn't like an item that they purchase online, they're more than welcome to pretty much return it at any Nike store. It's in the return policy. But let's just say a person purchases a pair of off-white sneakers off Sneakers, then they can return it at the Nike store nearest to them just because they don't like it or they can't resell it or whatever it may be, whatever reason they're trying to return it. But yo, that's a hot sneaker. It comes in at random. I can't really tell you guys when it's gonna come in, you know what I'm saying? But of course, like every sneaker store, every sneaker shop, all of the good stuff will always be in the back. Don't get me wrong, some of these stores actually let out some of their fire stuff, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just gotta ask an employee nicely and see if they got anything good in your size, because if it doesn't, nothing's gonna happen if you don't ask. So the worst they can say is no. Whenever I shop for apparel, I actually go through every single item, not skimming, because the more you skim, you might miss a gem, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at every single item, look at the size. Sometimes the size beads are wrong on the hangers, so make sure to look at the size. It might be your size, and just double check, because that's how you really hunt for these things, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to shoes, you guys, sneakers are gonna be sneakers. So most likely all the good stuff is gonna be in the back. So make sure to ask, just be like, hey, excuse me, I'm a size 8.5 or whatever size you are. Do you have anything good in the back? Just ask nicely. Most likely they'll check for you, but yo, there's really no other way around it. But yeah, just keep in mind, you guys, people have that ability to return stuff. They can return absolutely anything. And when I worked at a Nike store, I remember somebody returning something from way back from 2005, brand new with the receipt. It's crazy. So if there's a Nike store near you that tends to gain a lot of returns, I don't know why, but just there's a lot of returns, try to come in a little bit early, you know what I'm saying, like when the store opens, or just kind of pop in whenever you feel like your gut is like telling you it's a good day. I don't know, man, like it's all about luck when it comes to that stuff. But yo, just keep that in mind. Number 3, stickers. Pricing. This one is very, very important. So a lot of people get these stickers confused, so let's go ahead and break this down. So when it comes to the sticker pricing at a Nike factory store or clearance store, it's really important to educate yourself with this, because a lot of people get it confused. If you see like a purple sticker, blue sticker, a tan sticker, any of those, something like that, most likely it's gonna be factory pricing. But it doesn't mean that the price on the sticker, that's how much it is. It could be on sale. So make sure to ask an associate to scan the item, because it might be cheaper than that, especially if there's a promo. So the promo will go on top of that sale price. Pretty cool to know. And then when you see the orange stickers, usually the orange stickers end in a 97. So anything that's a 97, any promo that they have will apply to that. If it's footwear, it's footwear. If it's apparel, it's apparel. And for the orange stickers, they're pretty much marked down, so they're not gonna go any lower than that. I mean, not for a long time. But if you see an orange sticker and then you think it's a good price, it's the right thing at the right time, cop it, because most likely you're not going to see it again. And then sometimes you tend to see super bright green stickers. These are fire. So usually these super bright green stickers are marked down from a really, really high price, usually a really big price cut in half. So when you see that, if there's a promo, it does apply towards it. Most likely you're not going to ever get that deal again. So if you see a green sticker and it's a shoe that you want, I would just immediately cop it, no questions asked. Last but not the least, there are super bright yellow stickers. This means extreme sizing. Let me explain. So people with bigger feet, usually they like to mark down really big sizes just to get rid of them. So if you see a super bright yellow sticker, it's not gonna be for the small sizes. It's just gonna be for the really big sizes. So if you're trying to grab that price and try to compare it to the same shoe, but it's a smaller size, they're not gonna match it. It's only gonna be for the big feet, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what those yellow stickers mean. All right, so number four, keep your receipts. Let me tell you why. If you don't keep your receipts, guys, it is a huge hassle. Why? Well, you're gonna have to return that without a receipt, first of all. But Nike has a really dope return policy, thankfully. But yo, you're not gonna get how much you paid for, not even close to how much you paid for that. So keep your receipts. If you don't like holding them physically or keeping them physically, I would honestly just sign up for a Nike membership, because you can link every transaction on there and your receipts are pretty much on there, so it's hassle free. Having to return something without a receipt and not getting how much you paid for and they're still brand new, it sucks. So just make sure to keep your receipts at all times, especially the Nike ones, because you can get a refund back and it's gonna be all Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Number 5, how to skip the line. I have no idea if any of you live next to a Nike clearance store or factory store that has a lot of traffic, but I know for a fact mine has a lot of traffic. But one thing that customers hate at my store is waiting in line. But then again, there's so much the employees can do, so that's why they have their handhelds. With these handhelds, they have the ability to ring you on the floor, so it saves you the time. And then if you're just trying to buy one thing, it's an easy checkout. You're in and you're out. Not a lot of people know that. Then keep in mind, there's certain days where it's just way too busy, and then they're just short on staff and they just can't provide that service. So it's a hit or miss, but if they have a lot of employees and one person's just kicking it, most likely that guy can ring you up. Number 6, price matching. Have you ever gone to a factory store or clearance store where you found an item, or let's say a sneaker, for example, you saw a sneaker but it's not your size, but you know for a fact that it's available on Nike.com? Well, you're in for a treat. So let's say there's a pair of sneakers that's not your size, but you want them, but you know they're available online. Just ask an employee and they'll be more than happy to pretty much price match it for you, because most likely either that shoe was just the last of their inventory, or it was just a return, but it's one of the newer returns. See, like if somebody purchased something from Nike.com that's new and it gets returned to the store, you see it, but it's a size 11, you're a size 8.5, you can price match it no problem, and they just ship it to your house. It's a really cool perk. It's a really cool thing they do that a lot of customers are just oblivious to. So keep that in mind. That's also a really good one. Number 7, promos. So from time to time, or actually a little bit more often, you do see like additional 30, additional 20 off, or additional 20 on certain items, stuff like that. Take advantage of that. It's really good to familiarize yourself with these, because on Black Friday or like special promotions that they have later on that include like a 30% off your entire purchase, sometimes there's items on the floor that already have a built-in promo for that item. So if you have the, let's say like a friends and family promo, it double dips to that promo, so you get your items a lot cheaper. Yes, there's times where these events, it's super busy, and then most likely they're just gonna drain out all the inventory, or like consumers will just come in and buy a bunch of stuff. It's pretty hardly much anything for you, but it's cool to go early, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna have to fight it a little bit. For a good bargain, you're gonna have to fight. It's just a little bit. It's just a really cool thing to know when you're shopping at Nike, because there's a lot of promos that a lot of people miss, but a lot of people have already caught on to it, I'm pretty sure. But you can actually do that and double dip when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. Alright, so number 8, never call a clearance store. The reason why I say that is because clearance stores aren't pretty much allowed to give their inventory to you. So just to save you the time, if you're gonna ask the clearance store near you, do you have any retros and stuff like that, be prepared for them to tell you, sorry, we can't tell you. I don't know why, that's just pretty much how it is, because they get a bunch of stuff and it's all over the place. They don't have time for that, I guess. So I don't know, but save you the time. Never call a clearance store ahead of time to see if they have anything, because they're just gonna tell you, sorry, we can't. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, last one, number 10. If you want to be served by a nice employee, be a nice consumer. Alright guys, so this is retail. So a lot of employees sometimes get a little bit too overwhelmed and just a little bit stressed out, just because maybe traffic's too heavy, like their staff is low, and etc. So sometimes they're feeling a little bit under the weather. So it's cool to just be a cool consumer. Come in, don't act rude. If you want, what I'm saying, this all leads to asking them if they have anything good in the bag. So just form a relationship, talk to them, make their day, and then they'll make yours, honestly, because it's their job too. But if you come in all rude and all like, I don't know, hype beast and cocky, they're not gonna help you. They're not gonna want to help you, man. Like, honestly, they're not gonna go to the back for you to look for some J's or foams or anything like that. But man, just be cool and just down to earth, and most likely they'll help you out if you're looking for something. Just be chill, just be genuine, and just don't be a dick. But yeah guys, those are my top 10 Nike outlet perks and tips Let me know what you guys think. It's not much, but yo, it goes a long way if you just stick to it. And it's just cool to know, you know what I'm saying? If you guys have any questions regarding anything, maybe something I left out, I'm not too sure. I don't think I left out anything. Just comment on the comment section down below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We're at 1,000, heading to 2,000. Stay tuned for more videos, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I do appreciate each and every single one of you. It's your boy, signing out once again. We out. So, as I was editing, I was going through all the footage and all the clips, and I was just like, bro, where is number 9?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So I thought I accidentally deleted the clip, but turns out I just completely skipped it. My bad. So number 9 isn't really much, but it's basically you're able to ship something you ordered in store and ship it to the store instead of your house, because the traditional way of buying something online at Nike is to ship it to your house, but they secretly low-key have that option to ship it to the store in case you don't like sending stuff to your house, and you can just send it to the store so it's safer, or whatever reason you have. Know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing huge, but man, I forgot number 9, man. How did I forget that? But yeah, my bad, guys. That was my bad. That was my fault. Gosh, I was just... woo! But thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Once again, truly, that really means a lot. I'm sorry for this. I hope you guys can forgive me for this, but I'm not going to be fake and put on the same shirt and then just record number 9 and squeeze it in there. I'm not going to do that. No way. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Your boy's out. For real now. Later. We ain't forget anything, right? Alright. Cool. Peace.
I do what I gotta do to get over you. I did it once, I'ma do it twice. I know it now, it's no you and I, no more, no more.